In this video, I'm going to be giving you my first and last impressions of the Adidas Ultraboost number 5. And welcome to FORDY Runs. My name is Chris Ford and I'm a running coach who likes to review running shoes here on YouTube. And today we've got the Adidas Ultraboost version 5 on the channel. Now I have had a love-hate relationship with the Adidas Ultraboost shoes over the last few years, mainly because they've been very heavy and they've been more sort of lifestyle focused instead of running focused. But things are about to change because the Adidas Ultraboost 5 is actually a bit of a sneaky hit. Now I bet when you listen to that intro you're thinking, oh no, FORDY's going to go completely nuts again. But no, people, the reason I'm doing the first and last impressions of this is because the stuff I'm going to say in this video I think sums up this shoe perfectly well. So stick around to the end as I wrap it up. Okay, so how this video is going to work is I'm going to talk about the stats and features. I'm going to tell you the difference between this and the 5X. I'm going to tell you the things I like, things I don't like about this shoe. And then we're going to wrap things up at the end and I'm going to tell you why I'm probably not going to make another video on this shoe. Okay, so before we get into the rest of the video, let's do two things. Number one, you need to go and hit that subscribe button. Number two, I'm going to put up this disclaimer. Right, so that should cover my arse. Let's move on. Okay, stats and features. So the Adidas Ultraboost 5 is £160. This is not the 5X that I have here. This shoe features the Light Boost midsole. We've got a stack height of 39 down to 29, so that's a 10mm drop. Features the prime knit upper. Apparently we've got 9mm more foam underfoot. I don't know that for sure. It weighs in at 311 grams, fits true to size. We've got the torsion system underneath, which is adding that rotational stiffness and a little bit of cheeky spring off. It goes up against, I would say, the Nimbus 26, Ghost Max 2, Triumph 22. It's got Continental rubber outsole. Okay, so that's the stats and features done. Let's talk a little bit about the shoe. Okay, so this is the version 5. This is not 5X. Now, I know there's some confusion out there between this and the 5X, and I too was confused. But a long story short, everything is the same on the shoes. You've got the same foam, same prime knit upper, same Continental rubber outsole, same torsion system. The only difference that I can see visually and what I've seen on the website is you've got the cage on this version. So the cage here helps with that midfoot lockdown. Now on the 5X, you still get these rubberized stripes, but they're sort of glued on to the prime knit upper. It also says on the Adidas website that the 5X is, hang on, I wrote it down, 17 grams lighter than this version. Now, interestingly, I saw a reel from Thomas from Believe in the Run. Make sure you follow them. And he actually weighed his and there was like 5 grams difference in the two shoes. So fundamentally, the only difference that anybody can find is this. Right, so that's the differences done. Let's move on to how it feels. Right, so like I said, this goes up against the Nimbus, the Triumph and the Ghost Max. So it's that sort of easy day, sort of longer run shoe, but with no real pace in it. It's a fraction on the heavy side, but they all are. Those shoes that I mentioned are all heavy. So for me, I've done easy miles in the shoe. I picked it up on one run, but in general, it's been easy and recovery runs in this shoe. Off the top of my head, I've got about 22 miles in the shoe, but I don't track the mileage on my shoe because my ADHD would go into meltdown. But the ride feels nice, it feels responsive, it feels stable, which is good. So the Light Boost is definitely an improvement, especially with the increase in stack running through the shoe. It fits well in terms of true to size, it is comfortable. And I really like the extra sort of Light Boost under the forefoot here, it really helps with the ride. Okay, so talking about likes, let's move on to the likes and dislikes. So first like is the boost, the Light Boost in this shoe. I really like the ride, it's very stable, it's responsive enough, and it just feels, yeah, okay. I like the outsole. It's amazing, this outsole, it really is. I like the ride. I think it works well in terms of that recovery, easy day shoe moving into a little bit of faster work. I really like the upper on the shoe and I really like the fit and feel. This cage works well for me. Although I don't like one piece constructions usually, I really like this prime knit upper on this shoe. I also like the way it looks. I think it looks cracking. And there's some great colorways on the Adidas website. So yes, definitely check them out. Things I don't like. I don't really think £160 is warranted, but I appreciate it's at Adidas, so they're going to put the prices up. I think this really should be like £140, £150 shoe. And the only other dislike really is the fact that it is a bit sort of vanilla. It is, that Ultraboost is still that, I don't know, missing something versus some of the other shoes out there. It's neither soft, it's neither fast, it's neither, you know, it's that sort of middle ground. And that's a bit harsh maybe, but I think a lot of shoes have moved on and Boost is still struggling to keep up with the competition. But look, let's wrap this up. I like this shoe, and that's why I'm not going to bother making another video on it, because I do like it. I think it's the Ultra Boost has come back. I'm surprised that they've dragged Boost back, to be honest with you, but it works well because you've got the Dream Strike Plus on the other shoes like the Supernovas, but it still works well. It does a good job. I love the upper. It is that sort of shoe that's like, I'm struggling to think would actually anybody buy it other than to wear it to the gym or wear a pair of jeans. But this is definitely a more runnable version than the previous versions that we've had, which is good news. Is this better than the Supernova shoes that we've got? Probably not. They're probably more to us runners liking, but I do appreciate that this is a much better running shoe than previous Ultra Boost shoes that we've had. So well done, Adidas. I'm liking this, as I said, for daily easy miles, for, you know, those lunchtime runs that I do in London. I can sort of take this up there and run that at lunchtime, 3-4 miles. It works well for me. Works well for me at those easy paces. And if I do want to pick it up a little bit, it does come with me. But look, here's the thing. At £160, I would probably say to every single one of you, if you can afford an extra £40 and you can find the stock, buy these. Okay, people, that's it from me. Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Let me know if you've gone for the 5X. Let me know what you're thinking about the shoe. Drop that into the comments and I'll check that out once this video drops. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave me today, and I'll catch you all later.